Hey, fellow investors. First of all, I wish to apologize for a lack of videos and updates. Life is always very creative, and due to life-changing events I was unable to publish new content. In this video I will provide updates for the last 2 missing months of 2024. I will also reveal how much money I earned through P2P. My investment on Income Marketplace generated €51 in November and €46 in December. I had problems keeping all the funds invested, and I therefore slightly amended my auto-invest settings. I increased the investment amount per loan and opted to invest it in loans with longer maturity. This helped me keep my funds invested. Because of this I did an additional top-up in January. The platform continues to enjoy my trust and the trust of investors. This is reflected in the steady growth of new users. The loan portfolio also keeps growing, as well as the list of loan originators. I have no doubt that Income Marketplace will remain a fixture in the P2P landscape. My liquidation of my Lande account continues. My account slimming down with every month. The portfolio statistics remains largely the same, highlighting the drawn-out recovery process. In November I received €33 of interest and €37 in December. My opinion remains that Lande is generally a good platform, but the recovery process is too long. That is why I am exiting the platform and focusing on investments with a faster turnaround. This doesn't mean that Lande is a bad platform, it just shows that it doesn't align with my investment strategy. I haven't topped up my FinTown account because I am comfortable with its size for a newer investment platform. The investment generated €40 in November and €55 in December. Furthermore, €63 and €65 of interests were accrued respectively. FinTown also started a new project Costa Rica with 15% interest. I consider FinTown a new platform and see any ventures outside of its core market as risky, and will therefore stay away from the investment until more information comes out and I can better understand the risks. My CrowdPeer investment is steadily shrinking due to a lack of diversified investment opportunities. Most of the offers are from the same cluster of borrowers. Therefore, my portfolio keeps on shrinking. In November it generated €28 and in December €29 of interest. I have a total of 7 delayed loans, but 2 of them are different stages of the same loan. The speed and efficiency of recovery will show if CrowdPeer can deliver where Lande failed. Going forward I will see if it makes sense leaving CrowdPeer in my portfolio given the low investment. I am carrying on with the liquidation of my EstateGuru portfolio, which generated €32 in November and $29 in December. About half of the account value are the defaulted Germany loans. EstateGuru also sent to the investors an email wrapping up 2024 and setting out the path for 2025. EstateGuru mentions substantial progress in their recovery of Germany loans. They also justify being tight-lipped about the progress due to the instructions of their service provider in order for the information not being misused by the hostile borrowers. While I do understand the need to be discreet, I am convinced there are ways of keeping the investors informed without tipping of the hostile creditors. My in-rento portfolio reached €9,921, earning €60 in November and €72 in December. The net annual return as calculated by the platform stands at 11.33%. InRento has so far been a secure investment platform, and the interest are paid without a hiccup every month. I am satisfied with the portfolio size and only invest when the principal is repaid to keep the portfolio capped at around €10,000. My ViaInvest position is now worth around €16,000 and generated €149 in November and €153 in December. ViaInvest is one of the oldest platforms in my portfolio and has so far worked well despite their slow and outdated user interface. My PeerBerry account has generated €108 in November and €104 in December. Unfortunately, cash drag persists and I have around €1,000 of uninvested funds. I increased the loan duration to up to 730 days in order to reduce the amount of idle money. PeerBerry added a new loan originator to the platform, CashX from Nigeria. This will hopefully increase the loan supply. Unfortunately, the loans come with only 9% interests, low compared to the risks of the African market. Don't forget to update the auto invest settings in case you wish to add CashX. My RoboCash position generated €116 in November and €115 in December. RoboCash is also experiencing cash drag and I have around €500 that aren't doing anything. Esketit remains my largest position with over €18,000. The investment has generated €168 in November and €174 in December. The cash drag on Esketit continues, but I countered it with manual investments on the secondary market. There was no major news from Esketit except the regular monthly update which showed healthy platform activity and growth in all crucial segments. The paid-out interest for November amounted to €789 and €821 in December before withholding tax and €746 and €770 with applied tax. In total the portfolio generated €8,260 net in 2024, a steep increase from the €5,223 that I earned in 2023. Furthermore, I was more efficient at deploying the capital as the ROI rose by 0.9% to 8.96% in 2024. However, the projected headwinds due to the non-performing portion of the portfolio will be one of the biggest challenges of 2025. Furthermore, some income was lost due to the persistent cash drag that plagued several platforms. Moving forward in an environment of sinking interest rates on cash deposits, I will consider Bondora as temporary hold for uninvested funds. I hope you enjoy these videos, although rather simple, they take up a lot of my free time to make. Please let me know how your investments are going. If you wish to support me on my investment journey, please subscribe and like the video or use any of the referral links in the video description. As always, remember that every investment carries considerable risks. Do not invest money that you cannot afford to lose and do not blindly trust something you stumble across on YouTube. I am also looking forward to an exchange of views, so please drop a comment. Thanks for watching.